Gentle dudes and gentle dudettes, what's up? My name is Shane, aka the Waffle Bro, aka ASAP Sprinks. Welcome back to another episode of The Fifth Candle. This is episode 7. And actually, before we jump into the first 2 weeks of fall, I wanted to go back and talk about what the challenge was, just as a refresher. We're a little bit over halfway here, and I just wanted to talk about what the challenge entailed. So, after 2 years, your grandpa comes back and evaluates you on a scale of 21 points. And if you get 12 points, I believe it is, you get 4 candles, okay? So, the 5th candle, which it's not actually in the game, but the challenge is to get all 21 available grandpa points, I call them, in 1 year. And so, to get all 21 points, you have to get 1,000,000 gold, all skills max, so all 5 skills at level 10, complete the museum, catch every fish, ship everything, married with a full house upgrade, and 10 villagers at 7.5 hearts, community center complete, and your pet likes you. So we learned from last season's mistake. We went into fall 1 with over 50,000 gold, and I was able to get everything that I wanted to get, which was mainly 144 cranberry seeds, which is 18 plots. I call a plot 8 seeds around 1 quality sprinkler, and just enough crops to take care of all of the other achievements, if you will. Some exciting things that happened was on the 4th day of fall, I was able to catch Angler, which is the legendary fall fish. And then right after I did that, I walked into mine level 60, and we were able to catch old Ice Pip there, which was pretty nice. And we got level 10 mining, which allowed us to get higher rate of geodes, which is going to help us find all the minerals and maybe help us find a prismatic shard. Which I'm starting to get kind of worried about the prismatic shard, because the first one that we get, I got to give it to my boy Gunther, which means that if we even do get a second prismatic shard, that will be the galaxy sword. But honestly, we don't really quite need it. We don't really need to be in the skull cavern much for this particular challenge. But I will tell you what we do need, and that's artifacts. I have a list here that I am collecting. I am missing 14 right now. And actually, I think 10 of them are from fishing, which is wild because I think I've been fishing a lot. Or I guess I thought I had been fishing a lot, but I guess I hadn't been really fishing as much as what I thought I had. Or maybe I just haven't gotten too lucky. But basically what we're going to be doing in the winter is chasing after these artifacts. Because everything else is going down just fine. The 1,000,000 gold is honestly not really that hard at all. We're doing just fine there. Let's see here. It was really exciting. My goat actually was pregnant, and I have been playing this game like forever. That has never happened to me. None of my barn animals have ever given birth, and so when it happened, I was like freaking out. I was like, I didn't even impregnate them like what you did in like the Harvest Moon games, but I guess it's just like a % chance that happens for you here. And it was crazy. Like 3 days after my goat gave birth, my cow gave birth, and I was, something's in the air, something's going on in that barn, dude. But whatever, let's go. And then finally, the gypsy. Thank you so much. She sold me a red cabbage, which is exciting because we needed one, and I was able to put it in the seed maker, and I got 2 seeds, and it's growing in the greenhouse right now, which is super exciting. So all now we need is the garlic and the artichoke. Both we can get from mixed seeds in the greenhouse in the winter and maybe in the fall. But everything is going, quite well there. I think we'll be able to find the garlic and the artichoke. It's basically like up to the artifacts to see if we can find them or not. Let's see here. The Grange display, the festival where you set up a display, like I almost skipped it because I realized you don't really have to go to so many of the festivals, because I thought it was a really great way to gain friendship, because like all of the villagers were at one place at one time, but it turns out that talking to villagers during festivals don't actually count towards your friendship goals. And this is me that's me doing the fishing one, or the most worthless one, the getting the pan or removing the rock, and getting like the sifting pan. Thing's worthless. Don't waste your time sifting stuff out. anyways, the Grange display, I was going to skip it, and then I literally decided that I wasn't going to skip it because I just never really done anything with it before. I mean, I've always just gone and got, like, won it, got my 1,000 points, and then planned on going back the next time, getting another 1,000 and getting the star fruit. But it's super, super easy to get 2,000 tokens, I guess it is, because you just bet on green every time, and you just bet half your tokens. So I like bought literally like 90 tokens, and then I just bet half of my tokens on green, and like before you know it, like I was at 2K. Well, I also won the Grange display that gets you 1,000 tokens. Anyways, whew, that's a ramble. Sorry about that. But I messed up in summer. I planted 2 poppies. I was going to give one to the community bundle, and I was going to ship one, but my dumb face decided to ship both of them. Not really sure why, but thank you. The gypsy's been a bitch, but sometimes she's cool. She hooked it up. She saved me, and so I was able to get the poppy there. And self-inflicted tree gate continues. I am having the worst time figuring out this tree crap. If you get a chance to check out my greenhouse, I had to get 3 trees for the ship everything achievement, and so you can grow your trees all year long in the greenhouse. And I wasn't really thinking; I was just lazily throwing trees in my greenhouse, and I put it basically right where I needed to put an iridium sprinkler. So now I'm like, my whole sprinkler situation is messed up. So it's not really that big of a deal. I guess I just have to hand water some things until the tree grows. But honestly, we're almost done with the challenge. We're on the home stretch here. We're basically just taking the necessary steps to make it so that we can find those last artifacts, and then we're done. We're complete, and then we can move on to longevity mod, which I'm super, super excited about. So I've got just a little bit of time left here. I wanted to take a second, send out a huge shout out to some of the other community members, some of the other people that are doing Stardew Valley content. At first I thought it was like going to be funny to like ask like, is YouTube drama still a thing? Like, yo, dangerously funny, more like dangerously not funny. Oh! In all seriousness, I actually think it would be hilarious. I would die if Dangerously Funny roasted me. Yeah, and also, that Denver guy, holy shit. Actually, if he's live streaming right now, turn off my video. There's only a couple of minutes left, but it doesn't even matter. Turn off my shit and go watch his shit. That dude's hilarious. When they stream together, it's pretty dope too. Also, huge shout out to, I've been also watching Boiled Lobster as well. His live stream is fucking hilarious. I just pop in every now and then. I just laugh for a little bit and I hop out. It's pretty sick. And then also an even huger shout out to my boy Comrades doing the pizza challenge. If you at all like anything we're doing here, you're going to love his shit. I'm basically loud and obnoxious for like 10 minutes, and I'm not even really that informative. I just kind of like talk about like how I fuck up and how dumb I am, but he like goes in way depth about like tips and shit, and he's got a really, really dope challenge too. He is playing longevity mod, so soon we'll be doing that. There's definitely more really great content, shout outs to come out, but those are the 4 that I really wanted to reach out to and say what's up to, and just to give some love and appreciation for them. Let's see, the next episode is going to come out really shortly. I'm gonna breeze through winter because I'm really excited about working on some different stuffs. All right, love your face. Or no, I can't say that. I can't say love your faces. That's another thing. Oh, actually, straight up, I have been practicing. I'm doing YouTube impersonations. I know maybe I shouldn't even fucking say that, but literally, my next video is I want to do an intro video, and I'm going to do some impersonations. They're not going to be any good. They're just going to be funny. And I'm going to finish up Stardew, and then I'm super excited about playing a little Vintage Cube and Season 11. All right, later.